Dude, I just finished this one this morning.
Well, Billy Block from Australia and all my friends from New Zealand, Tasmania, and Australia. I just love you people down there. I just do.
P-38.
I had such a good conversation with a man that's been here forever, and that's Bill Block. And I love you, buddy. Anyway, friends, this P-38 is a legendary saw on this channel. I'm not going to spend too much time blubbering, but I fixed the reeds. The reed cage was broken. The reed was broken. It wouldn't run, and it hasn't run for a while, and here we go. Iron Horse P-38. Friends, a power saw should do many things. Cut small wood, cut big wood, have throttle response instantly. None of this blubbering stuff like I do a lot out of my own yapper, but here's a combination of a couple different things here.
it's so nice to have that saw back.
Yeah, it looked like it worked good.
It worked real good. Did I buck that, Luke? Oh yeah, we're good. It'll work.
Okay.
We should be good. It'll probably fall apart.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's a big spidey.
What's all that? Bugs?
No, a massive spider.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
Living in a
Inside
tree.
of it.
So now maybe the trucks will come up the driveway now.
Yeah.
Thanks for using your truck, buddy.
No worries.
Beautiful. Yeah, that opens it up in here. I don't like cutting trees on the driveway. Coming at you, look at. Coming at you. That was a quick cleanup, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That axe is just nuts. Like if that were mine, I wouldn't be getting rid of it.
No way.
I'd have to pull up some money.
Yeah. So is that a good, that's a good length for a chopper?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That's why my little handle, my 28, with that axe on my 28,
Yeah.
my new 28, crazy. But that's a nice little handle.
Yeah.
I got to give it to him.
Yeah, I didn't see when I would use it until that axe, right?
Yep. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
So friends, you probably heard that saw, eh friends? You probably heard that sucker. She's a little fat, eh? That's because I just got it back. I got new reeds in it, new Boysen reeds. She's nice.
Everyone's asking me for axes on your 31 and a half.
Say that again?
Everyone's been asking me for axes on your 31 and a half.
Oh, really?
Like really, they're really,
Oh,
because we've been using it and it's all over my page.
oh, good.
They,
Well, and you're probably blowing smoke up them too.
oh yeah.
But I mean, you know, I've got to be honest. I built that axe for that reason, for an axe like that.
Yeah.
So I can see if I got my name on it, it can't be not good.
Yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't work. I think what I'll do, Luke, there's one more there. If you don't mind, I'll sweep it. Don't worry about the driveway. There's one limb right there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take this saw up. I'll just walk up,
Okay.
and maybe you can just head over to the fire pit. Take the longer route. I'll clean this up. Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's that, friends. We needed to do that for a long time. My wife's been asking me. So, because trucks, sometimes they look up and they see that one that was in the lines and they don't want it, but I don't like taking away my Sleepy Hollow. I don't like it at all. It's part of the reason we bought this place. See? So it opened it up, but you don't, it's still the same. It's actually glorious still. It actually looks way better. I gotta be honest, it does. It looks better. I just don't like cutting my trees. I got no problem cutting other people's trees. That axe is nuts, friends. I don't think I can let Lukey sell it.
Huh?
I can't. That axe is stupid.
What was it?
It was just such a beautiful axe. It was a hollow ground axe that I had for years and I gave to Lukey. You're on candid camera, babe. Say hi to everybody. Honey, you should actually take a look. It looks so good.
I'm planning.
Like it's not denying any trucks anymore.
Sweet. It's
beautiful.
It was lacking.
No, you're absolutely right. I can't tell a lie. You should have a look, babe. So this, all right. So this p-38 Iron Horse, I missed it. I missed it. So I'm not joking about this axe. I'm not joking. I don't think I can let Luke sell it. My little oak tree. Wonder what my little oak's gonna do. Yeah, we'll leave a little spot for a little starter fire in the middle.
Okay.
And then that Christmas tree will help.
Yeah.
And then we'll roll this stuff on. Actually, that Christmas tree, I might roll that Christmas tree right up in here, like this.
Nice.
That'll be our starter.
Okay. Are we lighting her now?
I guess we could, but let's let it dry for
Okay.
a bit. We'll keep the big wood on the outside for now and
Okay.
put a little scrim release right up top here.
Okay.
And then we'll hit it with the weight later. And then I'll bring some paper and kindling over. That way these big rounds will hold the fire in.
Okay.
Hey, you might just be able to grab the rims and I'll grab these ends. We might be able to slide this right out.
Let's see.
Yeah, well, do it nicely. There you go.
Nice. I've had that hammer since 4 years ago when I first started working construction.
You're kidding.
It's always come in handy.
Great
I
little
just keep
hammer.
it back there.
So friends, obviously this is after that session with that hollow ground axe that Luke made, and I picked out the head and handle for him a couple weeks back, but he just turned out an amazing axe. And this is where I go over to him here, because we're done working now. We're done. He's going his way and I'm going my way, but I'm like, Luke, I'm not kidding about that axe. I'd like to buy it from you. I said I'd like to buy it, and I'm kind of working them over here right now. You can't really hear what I'm saying, but I'm working them. And this is where I like to spend my time now is with young men, any man, any woman and child that wants to get their hands dirty, and
Okay. Yeah.
it's just where I like to spend my time now. So
Funny way of saying you want to use it for.
I worked him on that axe.
Precisely. Precisely.
Okay, I'll-
Or I make you another deal that's just you won't even be able to say no to, which I got no problem
I'll be
doing
over
it.
in a minute.
Okay. So friends, this may sound funny to you, but I'm actually not even joking about that axe. I don't have a lot of choppers, friends. I've had that hollow grind. I bought that in a bundle of axes. I forget where from, but if I'm not mistaken, Wilbur, you brought that from Washington over here for me. I think that was the group of axes that came with, if I'm not mistaken. Wilbur, my God, Diane Wilbur, Bill. Just such old friends from the channel. Wilbur was on the bunker build. Just a freaking great guy. An absolute all-star of a man. He actually took the door jams on. But he dove into the hard job. That's the kind of man I like. He dives right into the freaking hard job. Look at my hard hat. What am I doing? So it was Wilbur. What did I call him here? What did he? Where is he? He's here. I know he is. Landfill rat right there. Willard Greenfeld right there. He's the man that axe brought that axe over. Oh, the bunker guys. Just amazing story, friends. I will be forever grateful. I will be forever grateful for this community. The fact that I turned on the camera. I just do not take this stuff unseriously. Just gonna hang my hat up here, friends. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but just thank you. That axe, oh my gosh.
So I've got a new handle, friends, okay? This handle right here. This is the handle. Well, it's quite a bit different, actually. Look at it. But it is the palm swell. Did you bring my axe?
Oh, you want it?
I was just going to shoot video on it.
Yeah, I'll go grab it.
Would you mind?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
I'll bring these other 2 back, eh?
Yeah, because we shot those, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
good. So he'll bring this axe back, and he'll show you what I'm talking about. You guys are. Let's do this. There we go. I've got a couple new patterns, friends, that are going to the Turner. An old friend of the channel actually has got one, and I'm about ready to send this off. It is, there's something about this handle. Yeah, it's amazing. Anyway, Lukey's coming back over with that axe. I'll just wait because he's almost, yeah, here he comes now. He's walking over. So I'll just blubber on to you guys a little bit here. Where's my axe? Or my shades, probably in the field somewhere. Yeah, it's ridiculous, actually. Absolutely ridiculous. That thing, Luke. My good godness, graciousness. Hickory is undestructible. Mm-hmm. I just kicked the snot out of this, dude.
Yep.
It's just such a specimen. The freaking thing's almost chopped. I'm blown away at this axe.
Gosh, that's nice.
I had no idea I was making one of your favorite axes when I started working on that.
Well, it's funny because we were over in the shop a couple weeks ago. I know I'm repeating myself, but I said, Luke, we pulled this out. Didn't we put it out? A couple weeks back, we put this out. I said, just wait. And then you got these handles. And then you asked me one day, what do you think this would go on? And the 32 was too long.
Yeah.
I said, let me see that NEC. And I went, that. This is what I'm saying, friends. An axe is 2 pieces. It's 3, actually. It's the maker or the hafter, but it's the steel and the wood together. Totally. They just have to match in my world.
Yep.
And I've made axes that don't match way back. This was a journey and a process, man. Oh, I think this is actually one of your finest axes beyond your Tazies.
That's funny.
Honestly.
Yep.
Just because it's not a wood splitter. Did you see what it just did down there?
Yeah.
You're not doing that with a Tassie.
True.
You are, but it's going to be a lot harder of a task. This is a nimble, just a devastating little tool. And it's straight on the handle, so you can trust it. Like, it's just, I know I'm
balance too.
Dude,
right?
I'm going off on it. I know. But I think whatever you offer this up for, I'm just going to pay you for it.
Yeah.
Plus $10 for the head.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a nice tool. So I think you should clean it up, share this with your community, Luke, because they need to see this. This is a nice axe. Was this pole like this, Luke, or did you?
Yeah, more or less it was like that.
It was in good shape, eh?
Yeah.
You know why that is? Because somebody probably bought this axe and it didn't split wood and they cast it aside. Oh, this is nice. Look at this, friends. Lucky Axe brand. I'm proud of you, bud.
Yeah, thank you.
That is a nice tool. Like, honestly, I think that's some of your finest work.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm going to be digging out my checkbook, I think. I can still buy them.
Yeah.
Anyway, nice job. Thanks, Luke. So, I will never apologize for doing axe content. To see, and I know Luke's not the only young man who's building axes right now and getting bitten by the axe bug. It is, I don't know the words. I know what they did for me as a young man. It was necessity for us. It wasn't something that I chose to go do. It was something I had to do to stay warm. Do you know what I mean? It's a difference when it's a chore and it's part of your life, like it was probably many of yours. This isn't some new thing, but the internet has turned splitting wood in front of a camera into something that I chuckle at. I honestly do. I chuckle at it. I get it. I get it. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's content. It's content. And maybe to the city slicker, some guy in a beard and suspenders or some girl in a mini skirt swinging an axe is neat to some people. But what it does to a young man or a young woman or a child, whoever's getting into the axe, can bite you in a couple different ways. It can bite you spiritually, ethically, like it can get a hold of you, and I know 1,000 guys watching this video right now are like, yeah, I got you, Buck, and I know what you're saying. It is. It's that style of tool. And then when Luke came over with this axe, like, to appreciate, I don't think a lot of people know what a good axe is. I don't think they know because they maybe haven't swung one or experienced. Like, Luke didn't understand some of the stuff I was talking about, but he will. He will. And he'll learn quickly hanging around with me, because that's just what I do all the time. And I couldn't do it for a while, and it was bothersome to me. It was very bothersome to me. So now I'm back on it, and I'll never apologize for doing axe content. Anyways, I'm making a stink about this little axe because it's incredible. It's incredible. And so here's the story of the axe. After that, at the end of that day, he went home. I went home, had supper. He did supper. I got a text from Luke. Actually, it's on the phone that I'm using right now. It was something to do with along the effect of, I know you love it, and you've done so much for me, and you're always giving stuff to me and helping me out. And he says, you can just keep the axe. So he's not only been bitten by the axe thing, and he quit his job, friends. He quit his job to pursue this. So I'm so happy for him. And, it's guys like him and Hogan, my boy. I'm just speaking strictly towards men right now, because we are providers. It is in our DNA to provide. And the fact that he's with my daughter and my boy is out cutting trees to provide for his woman in their home. I've said enough. I did it with an axe. I did that stuff with an axe and a saw. So I only say that because you can do whatever you want in this world. You can, and you are your only problem. You are. You're your problem. Not the world, not the economics, not the government, not your family, not your brother, your sister, the guy that screwed you over the other day about something. No, none of that is your problem. Only you are your problem. And this thing up here. Not that thing in there. So remove blame from your world. And I can only use me as an example because that's all I know. I only know my experience, and I only know my journey. And when I put away the demons and the drugs and the alcohol when I was 27 years old, and I went back to the job that I was at, and I looked around and I said, what in the heck am I even doing here? I want to make a living on a power saw and an axe. That's just me. That's just my story. And 28 years later, here we are. Follow your freaking heart. And don't go up here alone. It's a freaking scary neighborhood up there. Work hard, be honest, be kind, friends. Thank you all for being here. Anything is sustainable with gratitude. Over and out.